Okay, good morning. Welcome to
KidMath number 73.
KidMath number 73. So during Christmas break here, I thought we'd just kind of keep reviewing and just talking about a few fun things here and there every day. So the one thing I thought about this morning is the difference between the equations that we've talked about for a circle and for a parabola. And this is a lot my fault that we went down a different direction. The book actually explains this, and I just kind of glossed over it. So we have this equation for a circle that was actually really helpful, because we could draw the circle right away. Where's the center of this circle that I drew?
It's at 3, 2.
X equals 3, y equals 2. Now, what's the radius of this circle?
It's 2.
2. We have to take, this is r squared here. Okay. So we go 2 down this way. It was started at 2 up. Right, 2 over here, 2 up, 2 over. Okay, so I didn't draw my circle. Kind of looks a little squished, right? Actually, it's perfect on here. It just looks a little squished on camera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so that was nice. We could draw the equation right from the way we wrote it down. Sorry, we could draw the graph right from the way we wrote it down. Here, it's a little bit harder to draw the graph, right?
And we do the parabola, yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to draw the graph?
Just right from there, yeah.
Just from this equation. And so there is, actually, because we can draw the graph of y equals x squared right away, right? We know what that is?
Yeah, it's our nice little parabola.
So if we could transform this equation, that'd be nice too. Well, it turns out completing the square is going to help us. So this equation is y equals x something x plus something squared plus something. Can you fill in those blanks?
Well,
Sorry,
it's,
x plus something squared.
let's see, it's x plus 1 squared plus 2.
Okay. Multiply this out and let's see if that's right.
Alright, so we have x squared, then we have x plus x, or 2x, plus 1, but then we have to do minus 3. We have to do plus 1, minus 3.
Remember, we're trying to get x squared
Plus-
plus 2x plus 2 here.
Okay, so this equation was wrong, though.
Well, I got x squared plus 2x plus 1, and what do I have to end up adding to
Good.
turn this into x squared plus 2x plus 2?
We have to add a 1.
Okay, so put a 1 there. Alright, so here we get a 1 squared, right?
Which
X
still-
plus 1 squared, so 1, and I just have to add 1 more to get the 2. So I can transform this equation now into y minus 1 equals x plus 1 squared. Interesting. Okay, so now this looks a lot, or at least similar to our circle equation.
Yeah.
Right? So when y equals 1, this side is 0, right?
Yes.
And what makes this side 0? What makes x plus 1 squared equals 0?
If x is negative 1.
Okay, so when y equals 1 and x is negative 1, this seems to be some sort of special point here.
When they're both 0.
This is when they're both 0. Okay. And if this was just a parabola of y equals x squared, we would have something that
Went up like that.
just opened up like that.
But
Right.
is that...
So this is a special point on any parabola, right? It's called the vertex of the parabola. And this equation, set up in this form, helps us find the vertex.
Yes.
Okay? And then we can tell that this parabola is going to look like y equals x squared, because it has this as a 1x squared here.
Yeah.
And so we can use this form to say, hey, this looks like y equals x squared. This is a lot like y equals x squared, right?
Yeah.
It's just shifted up to x equals 1. Sorry, y equals 1, x equals minus 1. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know this isn't the best explanation of this at all. In fact, my explanation here is pretty flimsy.
Yeah.
A little flimsy. But this form of using completing the square to get this into the form of y minus something equals x plus something squared helps us draw the graph of a parabola just as quickly as we can draw the graph of a circle. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Good job, sweetie. Sorry that explanation was a little shaky.
Yeah.